Hey, this is actually my first video because this is my rabbit Cookie. She follows me everywhere, man. Yeah, so that's my rabbit Cookie. She's a lion head, crossed with a mini lop. That's why her ears are actually down. She's actually a goatee and white butterfly, and yes, this isn't like her actual home. This is just the garage that we're in at the moment. She has a hutch inside, but it's nicer to be in the garage because it's more quiet. And this has just got some hay in it at the top because we have mice in here and we didn't want her getting any diseases or anything from their wee and their poo. So then there's that, and she's a goatee and white butterfly. I got her when she was 8 weeks old. Cookie, don't mess around now. I got her when she was 8 weeks old, and I tried to get her out as much as I can, but it's really hard now she's pregnant because I don't want to damage her or her babies. Stop running away from me, Cookie. And I'm going to give you a rough interview on how many pets I have. Well, I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 pets. I have a rabbit, 2 dogs. Oh wait, no, wrong, because one of my rats died. So I have 2 dogs, 1 rat. Bye. Hey, this is Chloe again. I just got called in for my tea. That was just my dog. And when I got called in for my tea, my rabbit got really tired, and then I put her back to get my tea, and I was going to bring her back out, but then she got tired, so she fell asleep. So I'll like zoom into my slippers or something. So she fell asleep, but I just want to carry on my talk. Basically, this is my garage. She doesn't live in here, as I've already said. She lives inside. One minute, let me open this. This is my brother's and my skates. These are mine. Wow. In here is sawdust. Sawdust and hay. It's very dark in here because it's a wardrobe. It's to stop the mice from eating it. Because we have mice, and if it gets contaminated it might kill my rabbits, so that's about it really. Oh, my rabbit is around about 8 months old. Nah, I'd say about 6 or 7 months old. She is actually, oh, my finger's on there then. She's actually pregnant with, I don't know how many, but I think she's pregnant with about, I hope more than 2, but you can't be sure. It's not the same without her, is it? Running around. Okay. I know I look terrible, but you're just gonna have to do it for this video because I've only just like about to get up because my throat is really sore. So I've got to close this door now because it's bloody freezing. There we go. Yes, I'm just gonna inform you about my pets. Well, at the moment I have 2 Alsatians, in other words German Shepherds, one called Sasha and one called Prince. Their hair is like stuck to my camera. And I have a rat called Max. I used to have a rat called Timmy, but he died. They're both Dumbo rats, but they got fur. And then I have no one else. I have a parrot called Jake. He's an African grey. Then I have a rabbit called Cookie, as you just saw running around. Yeah. We just recently bought her a hutch, which has double, so that she's got a chance to run downstairs, but she's too fat to get down the stairs, so I have to pull her down physically and then pull her back up to go to sleep. And before I had a rabbit. He was the love of my life, actually. I loved him to bits. He was a Dutch called Smudge, because he had a little smudge on his nose. And I only paid a tenner for him because it was off my sister's friend. And he was so beautiful. He used to like sleep in your arms. Oh, I loved him so much. And before that, I'm going on about rabbits here. Before that, I had a lion head, a grey lion head called Thumper. He was full of hair. I think he was about 30 quid from a pet store. Because I was only little, I didn't know rescue or pet store. So my mum just brought me him without me knowing. But then it was like the best thing in my life. And then before that, you've had a lot of rabbits. Before that, I had one called Peter Rabbit. He died, but I was only little, so I didn't understand. And then before that, before I wasn't even alive, this is going in order back. Then my mum had 2 rabbits, but they both died because my dog like molested them. But this was Carla, my old dog. She's dead now because she had cancer. And we saved her one time, and then she had it again, and we couldn't because like she wouldn't have no nipples. So she was like covered in it. So then that, and then they had this like tiny dwarf rabbit. I'm not joking. It was like this big. If you can see that, that big. My dog played with it to death, and that died. And that's when they got the 2 of us. So that's all the rabbits I think I've had. And once my dogs, like this was when I was like 4. My dogs down at the garden because my rabbit got out. This was Peter Rabbit. Yeah, he was running around the garden. My dogs got him in the corner, so then I pulled my dogs away from him and then grabbed the rabbit. And then this is funny. I opened the cage, and then it was I went in and the cage was open. This was a Smudge. And at the time I had a guinea pig called Mr. Pink Eyes. Yeah, he was called Smudge anyway. And it was open and he never jumped out. It must have been open all night. And he never jumped out. It shows how loyal rabbits are. So I really do recommend them to anyone. But they take a lot of looking after. They have to have a balanced diet so that they don't get too fat or too small. Because if they're skinny, it's not really nice, is it, to know that your rabbit's like underweight, under the average weight. I think my rabbit's actually overweight. I just never stop feeding her. So I'm gonna go hide. And then I've had 2 guinea pigs. A lot of dogs, rats, hamsters. You name it, I've had it. Apart from like wild animals. I've had a hedgehog. That's about it. Bye.